Ipo hey. As buff. As Sammy. Has boggies. Shed. Goblin Cruz. Chat, I can't poop. Help me. Woo-oo. Hi. Hey, Rushlin boy is still dead, Pog. Months, almost as long as we've been below freezing in Texas. Sag. Texas frog here, I think him starting to feel my toes. Hassle. What's an offliner? How does that work and how do they spend points? Pog Rushlin but is still dead, rested poopy. People hey. What are we going to name our 2-year-old baby? The Goblin Slayer. If it do them saying it, mods are worse than cops. As Poggies here are done poker learning so much ass. As right Hasanabi has left. That's good. Pogo.
What's going on, everybody? I hope everyone's having a fantastic evening, afternoon, pre-noon, no matter where you are in the world. I'm a Sound Piker, and this is Hasanabi broadcast coming to you live from sunny California, Los Angeles. We are live once again, folks. It is 66 degrees today in sunny California, Los Angeles. Not to flex, but holy shit, what a beautiful fucking day it is. But I cannot think of better company to keep on this wonderful day as I am indoors once again rather than outdoors. I know that everywhere else in the world is probably really dog shit. Shouts out to the Texas folks, as always. Shouts out to the fucking Midwest. And you know what? Fuck it. Shouts out to Wyoming. I don't know what your weather is like, but it doesn't matter because you fucking live in Wyoming, so it's probably shit regardless, okay? So I'm
Ted
feeling...
Cruz more like Ted Poop Alien plus come to Cancun.
I have like one person from Wyoming that tunes in every now and then, I think, so that's probably why. I'm just gonna give that guy a quick shout out, okay? So, ladies and gentlemen, this is the time of the broadcast where I give you a little bit of personal news, what's been going on and whatnot, and you already know what it is. There hasn't really been anything going on. There hasn't really been any personal news. There hasn't really been anything.
I want Hassan's giant pen 1S.
Since last night, because I did another fucking 13-hour stream last night. I keep saying I'm not going to do 13-hour streams. I keep saying, you know, I'm going to limit my streaming to 10 hours. I'm going to limit my stream to 10 hours. I'm going to limit my stream to 10 hours. Now, you guys are pretty good at reminding me to do ads at the top of every hour, which is great. But you're fucking garbage at reminding me that I should just, you know, stick to a 10-hour stream. Like, just limit it down to like 10 hours. Why is it so bad if you're having fun? Brother, my health. I don't know how else to describe it. There's no way in which doing like
to another 6 more hassle.
Spending every waking moment in front of a camera on stream is good for you while you're sitting in front of a, you know, sitting on a chair. So like you could easily just be like, you're playing GTRP doing the excess time. No, this morning I was checking out my keybinds and stuff, and it fucked it all up, by the way. Thank you to Tony, who actually graciously sent me his graphics stuff, and apparently they use mods too, but I'm not gonna do that. But oh my god, dude, what is that? Oh no, that fucking year Among Us Keck was really funny. Anyway, yeah, I was just fixing stuff up on No Pixel.
Hi Hassan, it's been a fun 6
Actually,
months,
I think I got kicked off. Not for being AFK. I don't know. I like literally was just like sitting around fixing emotes and fixing and trying to figure out like what was going on with the mask and shit.
Has buff.
Casino tonight at No Pixel is opening at 8 p.m. Eastern, as in 5 p.m.
Love you, bro.
Pacific. Oh, a reset happened? Oh, never mind. Well, thank God the reset happened, so... Yeah. I guess because of the server reset, I was able to remember that, you know, I have little kids waiting in the fucking, waiting at daycare, you know what I'm saying? Like...
Love you, Mr. Dotbeck.
Otherwise, I would have forgotten entirely about you folks, and that's not good, you know. Server reset happens. I am reminded that I have obligations to stream to my daycare. People are out there in the fucking cold, you know. They're out there in the cold. They're suffering. They're waiting.
Hello, it's me again. Hey chat, how are you this cute? You guys are the absolute best in the world. Hope you get kissed after COVID is over. Anyway,
Are you gonna watch the Mars rover landing? Probably not.
4 months. Thanks for the great time, Sajan. This has helped me through one shitty freshman year.
Anyway, I just personal news wise, not much going on. You already know what
Not
it
sure
is.
if you'd be interested, but there is a NASA live stream starting of a rover about to land on Mars.
And that's pretty much it. There's nothing really going on. I just woke up this morning, and I woke up late because I did a 13-hour stream. So I woke up late because I did a 13-hour stream yesterday, and I didn't have time to go to the gym. But fun stuff. I am getting a new fridge finally. Our landlady is graciously, after the 11th time that the fucking fridge has been broken, has decided to, I guess, secure finances from the owner of the house to finally give me a fucking new fridge, which is pretty cool. You know, it only took like 11 fucking times for the fridge to fail and break down for the landlady to finally be like, you know what? Sure, we will give you a new fridge finally. They're like, we'll take some off your rent. Like, we'll take some money off your rent. Like, we'll give you back some money off your rent. It's like, no, I don't want it. I don't want money off my rent. I want a fucking fridge. Okay? I would like a fridge that is functional, that works like a fridge is supposed to work, as in all the time, and not just whenever the fuck the fridge wants to work. Which, because, you know, we have a bunch of food in there. Like, the food's gonna go bad, and then I'm gonna get sick. And I would not like that. I would like to get a fridge. Does it vend ice? No, of course not. No, I got like... Guys, I live in Los Angeles, okay? The housing market here is so fucking doo-doo. Like, you know, it's not as bad as San Francisco. It's not as bad as New York in some places. Yo. But, like, I'm lucky that I have a in-unit washer dryer. You know what I mean? Like, in LA, if you want to have an in-unit washer dryer... If you want to have an in-unit washer dryer, you're paying you're paying like an extra $600 a month, like easy. Okay, easy, like straight up easy. And I have an in-unit washer dryer, luckily, and it is huge. It's a game changer. Like, anyway, in-unit washer dryer in LA is a myth. Yeah, no, LA life is sounding more and more like New York City. No, the only reason why I say New York is worse is because I know that, like, in New York, one, rent was really fucking expensive until recently, and now it's still really expensive, but like it's tempered a little bit as a consequence of people leaving New York, or rather not wanting to live in such close proximity to one another because all the amenities of being in a city are gone with COVID.
2 months podcast trip.
But in New York, you can literally have apartments that don't have like a dishwasher, or that don't have like basic shit that you would have in apartments. Like, you can have an apartment with no grill. You know what I mean? It's kind of wild. Yeah, most New York City apartments do not have a dishwasher. Like, not even like we're not even talking at that point about, you know, a laundry machine. My friend paid $800 to share one room with 4 others in New York. Yeah, well, that's what you get for $800. I'm in St. Louis and I still don't have a dishwasher or laundry, lol. A lot of city folks are moving upstate because apartments can be as much as half the price. Yeah. And, I mean, yeah.
Hassan,
what is this?
Claim to be a socialist, but you have
loves your hamburger patties line.
Fucking eating bacon patty, fucking boobies ain't here, motherfucker. What are you looking at, eh?
Mars Hassan Mars.
Is the only person I knew in Brooklyn who had a in-unit washer, dishwasher, and washer dryer.
If you don't watch the NASA stream, we'll never achieve fully automated luxury gas.
Most New York apartments are repurposed closet, if we're being totally honest. Yeah, I feel like it's fuck it. Most New York apartments are just Dobby's closet, okay, or wherever the fuck Harry Potter lived. But now you have to live there because you know you want to be a mid-level marketing manager and live in the city like a big boy instead of staying in Hoboken and crossing the fucking river every goddamn day and like travel for 3.5 fucking hours and breathe other people's air and farts. Hoboken is super expensive, mate. I know. Even Hoboken is super expensive.
4 months is
It's all super expensive. Everything is super expensive. It sucks. It all sucks. Jersey City is super expensive. All of it
I live in
sucks.
San Antonio. I wish we could secede from Texas.
You claim to anti-imperialism, but you show no interest in a Mars landing. Wow, what a fake leftist. Alien lives matter too. Yeah, what do you want me to do? Protest the fucking Mars rover landing? Like, oh no, we're doing alien imperialism. Says you, lol. I mean, what do you want me to do? Avoid the reality that shit's expensive? What? Yeah, oh dude, you have a lot of money. Okay, I guess things are not expensive anymore. Never mind, guys. Like, I'm not fucking Warren Buffett. Actually, Warren Buffett's a terrible example because he literally drives like a Honda Civic or some shit, but half of Jersey's more expensive than Lower Manhattan at this point. Just live in Brooklyn. Yeah. New Jersey's gotten really fucking New Jersey's gotten really expensive too. Jersey City and Hoboken has gotten really expensive too.
Lucky my power came on just in time to celebrate our sub baby. 9 months going great.
He also inherited all his wealth. Who did? Warren Buffett did? No, he didn't.
Lost my pup to cancer yesterday. Thanks for having awesome streams to keep distracted. You've been killing me with the GTA.
Can you believe we used to share air with strangers?
Man.
I can't believe it. GTA 6 leak has claimed to reveal the game's release date as well as a few other things. I don't believe that.
Crazy.
I'm not clicking on that. Last time I clicked on a Grand Theft Auto 6 leak, it was a fucking Rickroll, and it was not a funny one at all, okay? And so I'm not going to click on that article. I don't know what's going to happen there. 2014, he reportedly bought a Cadillac XTS with a car with a retail price around $45,000. It was an upgrade from his previous car, a 2006 Cadillac DTS, which he... To be honest, though, I think Warren Buffett, like, what he does is even more freak-like.
As the George Bush Air Force One picture during Katrina Lamau.
What he does is even more freak-like, honestly. Like, why the fuck do you have so much money? Like, what are you doing with all that? What are you doing with all that ass is what I have to ask Donald Trump. And what are you doing with all that cash is what I have to ask Warren Buffett. Check out this video. I'm trying to Rickroll you. No, I'm good. Loving the GTA RP content, but you have to stop reading chat so much when you're in character. We piss you off way too much. Yeah, I get stressed. I get really, really stressed. Like yesterday when we were throwing that event, I was so fucking stressed. Like I was RP stressed at Vigor for, you know, doing Vigor shit. Which is just like purposely fucking obstruct and ruin everything. But then I was like getting actually stressed at chat because while I was freaking the fuck out, on the one hand, chat is like losing their shit at Vigor because they don't get it. This RP, people are like, dude, kill him. It was a big event. Yeah, it was pretty good.
And still hasn't sent me my money.
Bringing the geeks in was the best arc you could have created. Yeah, I know. I agree. You keep saying you won't look at chat, but you do. Why? Because I have a parasocial relationship with chat. It's a two-way street where I'm also addicted to chat, you know? I can't let you go. Anyway.
Ghost.
I think the game stonk shit's going on right now. Like the game stonk shit is happening currently. There was a Donnie imposter at the Rooster last night after you left. Yeah, I saw someone that I think I saw a clip of Nino talking to someone.
Appreciate the content.
And he looked exactly like me, so I might have to change again. Like I might have to change my face up a little bit or something. I don't know why. Petunia is really good at being RP sad. Hi, resub. Can you give me a little dopamine? Thank you, Cold Clutch, for the 8 months.
Lost my dog a few days ago too. Don't know, love this community.
I thought for sure Denzel was gonna kill Vigor. No, I don't think he'll do that.
Else.
I want the nerds to fucking respect me a little bit.
She don't believe in
You know what I
shooting
mean?
stars, but she believe in shoes and cars with floors in the new apartment couture from the store's department.
But I also don't want them to they won't kick W. It'll be all right. But I also want what? He could kill him if you told him to. I know. I've been trying to fucking get him to get him to chill the fuck out, or at least Connor makes Pogue uncomfortable. Omega lol. What is this? Dude, Trainwrecks has been popping the fuck off, by the way. Like he's
in chat. I finally got a job, Poggies.
Yo!
So happy birthday.
Why is he hitting me? What's cracking?
Yo.
What's going on? Indian food? Yeah. Is it good?
It smells so good. Really miss.
See you bro, for sure.
8 months.
What's up? What are you guys doing? What's up? What are you guys doing? What are you guys doing?
Thanks for the streams, 3 has.
recently tried oat milk and it's really good. I know. It's the best, dude. Okay. Anyway, he's 98% questioning whether he's gay. No, he's not. Can you have guest RP with you on No Pixel, e.g. offline TV code Miko? I don't think so. I want to bring Noel in, but I've been trying to describe to him what it takes.
Tried oat milk and it's pretty good. What is your favorite brand?
To do it. Cause like I don't want him to feel stressed out.
3
Hey, awesome. I'm Politics Andy, but love that you found so much joy from RP. Yeah, I do. Anyway, okay.
Digging your streams, brah.
Okay, well look at this. This is GTA news. I guess it's in the news category. GTA RP over Rust RP. I don't know. Demon's asking for it. Don needs to put a
Great
horse
content.
head on his bed. Got my girl, the womanizer, and holy shit, you were right. Yeah, I know. You're welcome. Okay. California DMV warns 20 months of records may have been exposed. Nice, dude. Love that. Hey, you know what?
Let's
Good
play
thing-
Warzone sometime.
Good thing I, changed my registration recently. Oh, fuck. I mean, at this point, honestly, I don't even give a shit. Hey, come fucking murder me,
Love
I
your
guess.
streams, Arjan.
Like, I don't
Did you
know.
ever play
I
in
just,
PogChamps, the Twitch chess
just
tournament?
yeah. Do you have any thoughts on the David Dobrik situation? What the fuck is the David Dobrik situation? Okay. Anyway, let's get started with the news.
Cybersecurity is an important
Today,
part
obviously,
of
we're gonna be
national
talking about a
security.
bunch of shit. I'm
We
gonna
need
tweet out that I'm
politicians to
live. I
recognize
haven't even
this.
welcomed the Normans yet. I'm gonna do that right now.
Please don't murder Hassan.
Thank you. Daycare is open. We're talking about the evangelical hobgoblin who fled to Cancun and got caught in 4K. Does anyone give a shit about the GameStop stuff? No, right? I feel like it's not that important. Like the GameStop congressional hearing. It's just like, it's who cares? I do. Like what? What's gonna happen? Nothing. And got caught in 4K. Get in now for the news and many adventures later. Pog. www.twitch.tv/Hasanabi. Okay, there it is. Welcoming the Normans into our home. Watched it. Not that interesting. Not real ass about overshorting stocks. Mostly regular bullshit about social media influence and how brokerages work. Cruz issued an apology. Oh, fuck you, dude. Yeah, we're going to talk about Ron DeSantis and his vaccine distribution delivery methods and what he has been doing, potentially withholding the vaccine if you don't like it, you know, that sort of thing. What do you think Warren Buffett gets off to, dude? I think like real fucking freak shit. Probably just a lot of money or something. I don't know. The more money he accumulates, the harder his pee-pee gets. I genuinely don't know because I don't know. We all know they're going to say that the hedge funds can do it and personal investors can't. What? Oh, yeah. What do you think of people in the military declining the vaccine because of conspiracies online? Dude, there's so many people doing that. Just give me the vaccine, dude. Okay, I'll take it for you. I'll take all the vaccines, okay? Do you think human milk or bird milk comes out of those knockers? What? Dude, Syntox, just take an hour
5
off,
months,
okay?
love you all.
Like, just fucking... It's just, we have a resident furry that says just insane shit all the time. Anyway, okay, so let's get started. Shouts out once again to Texas. Shit's popping off out there. I'm seeing people fucking literally like trying to I'm seeing people trying to collect water. You know, people are still without power. Yeah, there's like lines for potable water at this point. It is absolutely ridiculous. And you know, if rich people are having trouble with their heat and their power, you know, poor people are getting shafted super hard. But there is one person who is not getting shafted, or at least is getting shafted now as a consequence of getting caught in fucking 4K, and that person is Texas's very own evangelical hobgoblin. The worst face award in Congress. The winner of the worst face award.
Vermonters in chat, Pogo.
And in a place where there are some of the ugliest motherfuckers both inside and out on the planet, which is the American Congress. It is Ted Cruz. We are talking about Senator Rafael Edward Cruz, or I guess Ted Cruz. Or I don't know where Ted comes from, but his actual name is, for those of you who don't know, Rafael Edward Cruz. Canada's worst export. Yeah, Tedward, I guess. Is that what it is? Wouldn't that be Ed Cruz then? I'm pretty sure Edward short is Ed and not Ted. All of a sudden, there's no T in the front of it. Theodore is Ted. Maybe we should just start calling him Ed Cruz, dude. Discussing Capitol insurrection, Beto O'Rourke just now mentioned that Senator Ted Cruz reportedly hightailed to Cancun, Mexico while his constituents freeze to death and have to boil water. Yeah. So, okay, so here's what happened this morning, I guess earlier in the day today. or I guess 14 hours ago, technically. I woke up, I'm looking at fucking Twitter, and all of a sudden I see my entire timeline light the fuck up. Ted Cruz is everywhere. And guess what? Normally you hate to see it because he is a very horrible human being. He is not fun to look at. It just like kind of hurts your eyeballs. But this time I was excited. Why was I excited? Because turns out this motherfucker had the audacity to literally flee the state of Texas, the great state of Texas. Okay, that he supposedly loves, in the midst of a gigantic power crisis where both rich and poor people
for the good times,
all across the state
has been absolutely
do not have access to power, do not have access to heat, do not even have fucking actual drinkable water. Okay, in many different parts of the state. And Ted Cruz is pulling a fled cruise and cruising over to fucking Cancun with his family. So they caught him in 4K. Numerous people took photos because I guess he basically thought like, you know, I never wear a mask normally, so they won't know. If I hide my ugly face under this mask, I'm sure that nobody will know it's me, Theodore Jebediah Edward Raphael Cruz. Turns out everybody fucking did notice him, probably because of the evil aura that they were subjected to. Okay? And he got busted. Grand Theft Auto style. Right? Anyway, he got caught. Like everywhere. All around the airport. People took photos of him and posted it immediately. And it was confirmed that Ted Cruz and his family flew to Cancun tonight for a few days at a resort they visited before. Cruz seems to believe there isn't much for him to do in Texas for the millions of fellow Texans who remain without electricity, water, and are literally freezing. Now, this is in in the liberal playbook, a bad look sweaty. Now, I can't describe how much of a bad look this is. It's such a bad look that, you know, no matter how cucked Texas Republicans are, this is one thing they might not forget. Now, they will forgive John Cornyn for making the worst brisket on the planet. Looking like you slathered marinara sauce on top of the driest fucking brisket I've ever seen. That literally looks like a meatloaf. But they are not, I don't think real Texans are going to fucking forget Ted Cruz running away from the state when they were fucking freezing. Especially because even Fox News was covering it and making fun of it a little bit. We'll see. What is this? Oh yeah, just grabbing this one while I can. Oh, especially because, yeah, Ted Cruz and, of course, every other politician that is engaging in activities such as this said that, you know, Governor Gavin Newsom going to French Laundry or whatever to, like, have a personal dining experience with his fucking friends while he was doing a stay-at-home order for everyone else, which was very hypocritical, was ass blasted by those like Ted Cruz and everyone else. Yeah, is that surprising? No, of course not. Of course they're going to do that. This is a game of politics, and if you get caught in fucking 4K with your homies at the fancy, you know, winery while you're telling all the small businesses to close down, well, that's not going to happen. Like, they're not going to let that go. Nancy Pelosi getting a haircut was considered a no-no because she had her mask off in between, like, walking from the area while she had just gotten her hair washed to the other side. Like, they're not gonna, you know, they thought that was like basically fucking treason. So of course everyone is going to retaliate in a similar capacity, and they should. It is completely unacceptable, completely fucking unacceptable to be like, oh yeah, my heart and my thoughts and prayers to the wonderful people of my favorite state, Texas. Yeah, I'm going to Cancun. Fuck you. Like, it's such fucking bullshit. Like, the level of hypocrisy there is significantly higher than getting mad at this dipshit, Governor Newsom. It's only similar to the Austin guy who flew in a private jet to Cabo. Like, that's the only one I can think of. Like, subjecting other people to stay-at-home orders while you simultaneously are traveling with your homies in a private jet to Cabo. That's pretty fucking bad. But flying out when people are dying all around you, like escaping the tragedy where people are dying all around you with your family and like jetting them out to Cancun is really, really, really fucking bad. Yeah, I mean, the mayor of Austin. Did I forget to say mayor? So, what of course was going to happen once he got caught is he was going to come out and say, oh no, I was just escorting them. Bitch, no the fuck you weren't. You bought a return ticket this morning. You booked. You gotta stop sending me the oh, I thought it was still the Zodiac Killer meme. You booked a fucking ticket. You booked the resort for you and your family. You probably got it ahead of time. That's whatever. And you got caught. So now you're doing the walk of shame all the way back to fucking Texas. Senator Ted Cruz says, this has been an infuriating week for Texans. The greatest state and the greatest country in the world has been without power. We've food lines, gas lines, people sleeping in the neighbors' houses. Our homes are freezing and our lights are out. Like millions of Texans, our family lost heat and power too. With school canceled for the week, our girls asked to take a trip with friends. Want to be a good dad? I flew down with them last night and I'm flying back this afternoon. My staff and I are in constant communication with state and local leaders to get to the bottom of what happened in Texas. We want our power back, our water on, and our homes warm. My team and I will continue to use our resources to keep Texans informed and safe. I can't believe he just fucking blamed his daughter. What a fucking scumbag, dude. What a fucking scumbag. Like, what an absolute scumbag. And by the way,
Yeah.
of course, we have absolute dipshits like Ben Shabibo who reached critical levels of not recognizing the many things you can do in this circumstance, in this situation. Critical levels that critical levels such as defending Ted Cruz for flying out to Cancun in the middle of a fucking massive crisis in his own state. Let's see what Ben Shabibo had to say about it. I mean, the depths that these motherfuckers will sink to is insane, dude.
And meanwhile, the media are going nuts today because Ted Cruz apparently is in Cancun. Now, I will admit that this is bad optics. Of course it's bad optics. Whenever there's a crisis, if you are seen to be having any sort of good time because our politics are incredibly stupid, this means that you're responsible for the crisis. Everything in politics is performative right now. Members of Congress don't do anything for a living. All they do is gather once every so often.
I love when Ben says everything in politics is performative right now. Like, bitch, what do you do? You're literally performatively defending Ted Cruz right now, and you performatively outrage over dumb shit every goddamn fucking day.
To spend too much of your money. And so everything becomes performative. Right? The reason that AOC is a star is because she goes to immigration facilities and takes photo shoots outside immigration facilities being emotional in response to what is going on, apparently, inside the immigration facilities. The more performative you are in politics, the better you do these days. That is just the reality of the situation. So I get that it's bad optics for Ted Cruz to take his family on vacation to Cancun right now. It even sounds bad. But let's be real about this for just 1 second. This is one of the stupidest aspects of our politics. Like, what exactly? It's not a real-time crisis that Ted Cruz, the senator from Texas, can do anything about. Because the senator from Texas is, in fact, in the United States Senate. He's a federal officer, right? He's a federal elected official. This is up to the mayor of Houston and, like, the governor of Texas. And
yeah, I mean, what could senators do? I mean, seriously. Like, what could they do? I don't know. Fucking not leave for Cancun and go volunteer at a fucking shelter? But no, that's performative. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. Because in Ben Shapiro's worldview, like, helping other, people within your neighborhood or within your vicinity or within reach is always considered a performative act. So and if Ted Cruz did it, let's be real, it would be performative. But at least he could say, well, I'm doing my part. Meanwhile, Ben is like, this is all performative, so let him have fun. I don't understand.
And all the people who are state level officials. And also, I just wonder, what is Ted Cruz like? Did they expect Ted to go there with like a blowtorch and start defrosting all of the pipelines? He can do what Beto O'Rourke does, and he can tweet out a bunch of links to people who are helping out. I'm sure Ted's already done that. But the notion that the gravest of all sins is that you took your family to a place that is not Texas in the middle of a bad situation in Texas. My favorite part of this is all the journalists in their heated apartments in New York who are tweeting angrily about all of this. I can't believe Ted Cruz would do something like this. Oh, yeah. I see you there on the ground handing out food.
17 months.
Really, well done there. Really, really.
Yeah, no, try to fly into Texas in the midst of a pandemic, or not in the midst of a pandemic, while there's also like flights are fucking grounded, while there are 0 empty hotel rooms. What an incredible fucking take, dude. What an incredible fucking take, dude. It is brilliant. Absolute brilliance, dude. What are journalists supposed to do? They're just scolding people like, oh, you mean they're fucking doing their jobs as like covering the fucking news and expressing outrage like normal people would in a situation where a senator who claims to fucking love a state dipped the fuck out and then blamed it on his daughter too? Dipped the fuck out on vacation in the midst of a fucking massive crisis? How can anyone look at this and be like, yeah, Ben is like really, yeah, I can't believe Ben's such an honest guy. Like he's an honest guy. He's really genuine. He's got a good moral compass. Like he's not just some fucking grifter dipshit who rushes to defend Republicans at every stage. Like when Gavin Newsom got caught in fucking 4K, I made fun of him. I thought it was fucking absolutely unacceptable. Why are you shitting on Ted Cruz? He's not wasting resources by being in Texas. Shut the fuck up. Oh my God. Dinesh D'Souza also had this to say. What could Ted Cruz do if he were in Texas? I'm hard pressed to say. If he's in Cancun, that means he's not using up valuable resources of energy, food, and water that cannot be used by someone else. This is probably the best thing he could do for the state right now. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. It's got to be fucking parody. Ted Cruz is actually saving the state by leaving it is the best thing I've ever fucking seen.
Yeah, Ted Cruz licks his wife's boyfriend's feet.
I was watching Shabibo stream live. Even his chat was pissed at him for his takes on Cruz and the windmills. To be honest, the best thing Ted Cruz can do during normal times is get the fuck out of Texas. Okay, you can't use how reprehensible of a human being Ted Cruz is to justify his vacation time, okay? You can't do that. You can't be like, because he's such a disgusting, vile, repulsive human being that no one wants to be around, that like him being away from a place of crisis automatically makes the situation better. You can't say that. It's true, but you still can't say that. Ted Cruz can't come out and be like, well, you know, I'm a vile human being who has absolutely no interest in helping others. So, not being around me is probably going to be good. Maybe Texas needs some time off from old Theodore Jebediah Edward Raphael Cruz, you know? Better yet, he should stick his head in the Gulf for 10 minutes to free up precious oxygen for someone in need. Yeah. No Excuse Pack is currently running this ad in Texas. Tweet via Dave Weigel.
Across the state of Texas, homes are without power. They're without water. Our loved ones are dying. And our senator decided this would be a good time for a Mexican vacation. He got busted for
a Mexican vacation. He didn't even go to Oklahoma. He went to Mexico. Actually, never mind. Oklahoma's worse than Mexico. There's one place in the entire country we hate more as Texans is Oklahoma.
and decided to feed us a line of malarkey about how he's just going to accompany the family down there for a day. You may be thinking, what could Ted Cruz do anyway? Well, Beto O'Rourke organized phone banks to do wellness checks on the elderly, and if they weren't doing well, he made sure that he got them help. Cancun Cruz is an embarrassment to Texas. Has been, always will be. No Excuses Pack is responsible for the content of this act.
I love that. He's doing a Mexican vacation. He's taking our U.S. dollars down to Cancun. He's harvesting the American dollar down in Mexico while his fellow Texans are starving in food lines.
Love you, his
Let me tell you something, Theodore. Raphael, let me tell you something, Raphael. We won't be putting up with your Cancun bullshit no more. I'm sorry, but if you've never dropped your kids off in Cancun for a play date during a pandemic and a humanitarian crisis in your home state, that's probably because you're just a liberal Hollywood elitist with no values. Exactly. Exactly. Yo, Texans will, not Texans, but like Republicans will turn this into that, by the way. Like, Republicans will unironically turn this entire process into, wow, the liberal Hollywood elitists are attacking us once again for taking our daughters down to Cancun in the midst of a pandemic. I cannot believe it. Absolutely devastating. Ben Shapiro. It's not a real-time crisis. Yeah, Ben Shapiro says this. Let me guess. What did he say about between Pelosi eating ice cream while people heading to the bread lines and Pelosi getting blow dry while business owners are barred from opening? She's definitely got a Marie Antoinette thing going on here. Yeah, Nancy Pelosi is Marie Antoinette, but Ted Cruz is actually, he had nothing in his hands. Like he had absolutely no way to, he had absolutely nothing to do in the midst of a fucking crisis. Who packs a baddie? Hey, yo, stop body shaming. Yeah, Ted is among the worst and deserves the worst, but anyone who looks similar to him are likely also affected. Well, good thing that there is not another single human being that looks like Ted Cruz. So this is the one instance where, no one can be offended because absolutely zero people look like melted candle wax that Ted Cruz looks like. Like, he literally looks like a goblin, dude. He is one of a kind. Whenever I see his fucking face, I remind myself he's younger than Gwen Stefani. Jesus Christ. Mr. Mooten looks like him? No, he doesn't. Mr. Mooten is a sweaty, okay? He's a sweetie. Who will think of the maligned Batman villains in this time? Stop body shaming. This whole lot of luggage for a dude who's playing shittiest dad drop off? Yeah, that's kind of weird. I too love to. By the way, look at that. Look at that fucking incredible optics brain on my guy. He's like, well, I got caught, so I might as well wear a Texas mask on my way back. Look, I love Texas. See? Look at my face. Yeah, he was just going there for a day, guys. Look, he was just going there for a day. Okay? You don't understand.
Thanks, Arjan.
He left the bag on the plane. Look at this Patriot flying economy. He's not. I think senators literally get upgraded. Because senator flights are comped by the taxpayers, most airlines upgrade senator flights to business, if I'm not mistaken. Just remember that. Not their families, but I'm pretty sure they upgrade... they upgrade to first class or business minimum. Unless, because this was a last second booking, which it was. He booked this literally this morning.
For another month, why do I even do this to myself?
He probably didn't get upgraded. You get compensated depending on the miles. So all people in Texas paid for him to flee. Yeah, of course. Yeah, they always do. Hey, I wonder what he thinks he looks like. I mean, I don't know if him flying to Cancun on a vacation is comped by or paid for by the taxpayers' money. I guess technically it is because he is a senator, so his salary is paid by us, right? So technically he is probably getting, we are paying for his flights. But also on top of that, even to go to the airport, for example, if you request like police protection and shit like that, like that's
Hi, Hassan,
additional
on the screen.
resources
Quality content.
that you used to get a police escort. That's additional resources that you would use in that situation that is, you know, doubly paid by the taxpayer in that situation, in that circumstance. One big suitcase for one day, big bag for just an overnight. It wasn't even an overnight, boys. He was supposed to be in and out. He was supposed to go back and forth. He could have done it without any fucking bag whatsoever. Here's the upgraded list, by the way, for this afternoon's flight from Cancun to Houston. Looks like Ted Cruz is on his way back. He's just narrowly missing the upgrade list, assuming that Crew R is him. Yeah. He's checked in, but he won't be able to upgrade, folks. Rush Limbaugh has been awfully quiet about this Ted Cruz controversy. Yeah, it's his hypocrisy, I think. The United States should compensate Cancun because they came close to seeing the came close to seeing Ted Cruz in a bathing suit. True.
Crazier? If you brought back 90-day, haha, I'm starving.
Aslan, will you be watching Perseverance rover land at 3:55? Probably not. Ted Cruz doing this shit is the exact type of leadership Republicans hate as a party. Guys, they don't. They do it all the time. How many times do I have to tell you? Ted Cruz is not a poor person. Ted Cruz is not a layman. Ted Cruz is not the average everyday Joe. Okay? Just because he puts on fucking, $300, $400 snakeskin cowboy boots and a big fucking belt buckle and says, yeehaw, I love Texas and I love to do racism, I'm evangelical, doesn't change the reality that he is significantly multiple layers removed from the experience of a regular old American citizen. AOC, on the other hand, despite being, a bicoastal elite in the eyes of people like Ted Cruz and their followers, is absolutely closer to being a working class person, considering the fact that only 2 fucking years ago, she literally was a bartender. Okay? So, all of this concept of like who is an American and who is not an American, or who's a real working class American and who's not,